Hi guys, windy one today, but I just want to quickly get on here and tell you guys about an approach to take, a method that we can use when we're feeling pretty down and out, pretty negative. Well, you can use it for sort of any approach, use it for any type of feeling really, but it's one I use mainly to create a response to any sort of negative feelings. So, common misconception with people is that, or people who seem really upbeat and happy, is that they don't get any of these negative thoughts that everyone else in the mortal world gets. But the fact of the matter is that, we do. I consider myself one of those positive people, but we still get those negative feelings, and it's about creating the response to those. So nice and short, nice and easy method, really easy to remember, and I call it the triple A approach, or the 3 A's, however you want to think of it. So the first A being awareness, basically us trying to find out what it is that we're feeling at that time. What is the emotion, what is the feeling that we're currently experiencing, and then why we're feeling that particular thing. If we don't understand that, we can't create our response. So we need to know what it is we're feeling and why we're feeling it. What we need to do second to that then is the second A, and that is acceptance. So accepting what it is that we're feeling. If we're feeling, just thinking of an example, we're feeling shame or guilt. So we're feeling ashamed or we're feeling guilty. Just accept that that's okay to feel those things. These aren't feelings that's like we shouldn't be feeling bad for the things that we are feeling. We just need to accept what they are, because once we can accept what they are, we can move on to the next day, which is action, and that is doing something about it, or choosing an action. The action can be to not do something about it. There are plenty of feelings that we can have that it's just sometimes the best solution is to just ride it, just feel those things and know that it'll pass. But for the most part, I think we can create an action around something to do that's going to change how we're feeling. So for example, how we can make that look is, I'm feeling guilty. Why am I feeling guilty? Because this isn't right, but I ate something I shouldn't. So that's why we're feeling it. That's why we're feeling guilt. It's around food, something that we ate, and we think that we shouldn't have ate it. So we just accept that's how we feel. We accept that's why we feel guilty. What's the action based around that? Okay, so we can reason with ourselves. We can go, well, how we can make ourselves not feel guilty about eating food is we can change our attitude. The action is to change our attitude towards what it is we've just done. That's obviously going to be a case-by-case basis, but in this particular scenario, it's changing that attitude from I shouldn't to I did and I wanted to, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I could easily get carried away here, so I'm going to leave it here and keep it under 5 minutes. So just a little method to think about, and hope you guys have a good day. Bye.